So there's lots of different kinds of meditation practice, and sometimes you might enjoy doing something really formal where you sit really precisely in a ritual space and you do practice. But other times maybe you want something that kind of fits into one of the interstitial moments of your day. Doesn't have to be perfect. Good enough for government work is good enough for this practice, something like that. Here's something you might do. I'm sitting on my couch and it feels like it's been a long day. I'm doing it in the evening here, or whatever it is. And maybe you just want a moment to connect with your breath, with the body, maybe to take yourself away from whatever it is that the mind is racing about, whatever it is. Find yourself in a seat, wherever it is. And I keep saying wherever it is, but just do it wherever it is. And whether you're sitting upright or even just like relaxed back like I am right now. It's not how I would often do meditation, but we're going to do this for a few minutes. Begin by imagining that as you breathe in, there's a wave of some sort that's rising up inside your body, just straight up the center from the perineum. And it rises all the way up. You can bring it up to just like the base of the neck, and then breathe out and just imagine that that wave cascades down. And as you breathe in, you're going to breathe in and just imagine that wave is rising up through the body, through the bottom part of the body, from the perineum up to the navel, through the middle, from the navel up to the sternum, and then the top from the sternum, the base of the sternum, all the way up, either to the clavicles or if you want, go all the way up to the top of the head. And then you breathe out and just imagine you're releasing and you're guiding somehow this top of the wave down in the body. So you're breathing in and the wave rises up, you're breathing out and the wave goes down. So I'm going to stop using my hands right now for just talking through it. You're going to breathe in and the wave rises up through the body, the bottom part up to the navel, the middle up to the base of the sternum, and then the top. Here we're going to bring it all the way up to the top of the head. And you're going to breathe out and you're gently going to kind of push it down, like you're pushing down with a pair of hands inside the body. The hands are just your breath. You're pushing down the wave from the top to the middle and the bottom. So you're breathing in from the bottom to the middle to the top. Just breathe it in. Breathe out. Imagine you push it down through the top to the middle, and then the middle down to the bottom, and all the way down to your perineum, or in Chinese what we call the meeting point of yin, the hui yin point. So breathing in from the hui yin point to the perineum up to the bottom, and then the middle up to the base of the sternum, and then the top. And breathe out like you're pushing it down. You can use the hands if you want, or just do it with the breath and the imagination. So breathing in, bottom, and then middle, and then top, and then breathing out top, and then middle, and then bottom. And if you feel this in the body, that's good. And if it's just like you're imagining, that's totally cool here. Just breathing in bottom, middle, top, breathing out top, and middle, and bottom. This is a version of what's called Dirgha Pranayama, or the long 3-part breath. I'm sure there's a Chinese name for it, and probably this practice is done in Taoist tradition, but I just know this like the yoga practice. But we're going to do that here, breathing in bottom, middle, top, top, middle, bottom. You might do this with the eyes closed, but you can also just do it with the eyes open, breathing in bottom, middle, top, top, middle, bottom. And if that's working for you, just stay with that, breathing in bottom, middle, top, breathing out top, middle, bottom. But if you want to try a little bit more, as you breathe in, you're going to breathe it in, but you imagine the wave going up the back side of the body, like toward the surface of your back, up the bottom, middle, and top, up to the top of the head and the back. And then imagine it shifts forward and you push it down just inside the front of the body, down the top, down to the base of the sternum, and then through the middle, down to the height of the navel on the front, and then push it all the way down as you breathe out, back down to the perineum, and it curls underneath you. You're going to breathe in, it pulls up the bottom part of the back, and then the middle, and then the top. Just imagine it up to the top of the head, and it just kind of drifts, kind of weightless for a moment at the top. And And then you breathe out. You're going to push it down the front, breathing out. Top, and then middle, and then bottom. So however it goes, just imagine there's a wave rising up your back, breathing in up the bottom part of the back, and then the middle, and then the top. And breathing out down the front from the top, and then the middle, and the bottom. However it goes, doesn't have to be perfect. Do a few more. You breathe in from the bottom to the middle, to the top, going up the back line of the body. Imagine it arcing up the inside of the top of the head, breathing out down the front, going to the top, and then the middle, and then the bottom. And one more time, imagine it curls underneath you at the perineum, your meeting pointing in. Breathe in up past the sacrum and the lumbar vertebrae, the bottom, and through the mid-back, the middle, and then up over the upper back, the top, all the way up to the top of the inside of your head. And you're going to push it down this one last time, breathing in this out, all the way down the front, past the heart, down to the navel, and down in the front of your body, curling down to the perineum. And imagine as you breathe in, you just kind of pull this wave into the body. Just imagine that somehow it all goes back into the space between your navel and the spine. And here you can close the eyes like I just kind of did without thinking about it, or you can keep them open still if you like. Just take a moment and breathe in and just imagine that this wave of whatever you're circulating as you breathe in, just imagine it expands gently inside your navel. As you breathe out, release. And then breathe in and expands. And breathe out and it releases. And then one more time, you breathe in, just imagine all of you just can gently expand outward. And breathe out, release. And then kind of let it go. And, I guess maybe that was more than what many of us think of as an interstitial space, right? But you can, once you've done it, you find yourself sitting on the couch, whatever's going on, you're waiting for the game you're watching, the timeout to be done, or you're just, whatever it is. If you remember, you can just begin just with that long 3-part breath, that Dirgha Pranayama-like practice, breathing in from the bottom. Just imagine a wave going up through the middle to the top, and breathe out, kind of gently push it down, top, and then middle, and then bottom. You can just do that one time. Or if you like, you can do it like we were doing it, the back, up the back, and down the front. That's more like Microcosmic Orbit. I mean, it's a variation, I guess. Breathing in, up the back, the bottom of the back, the middle of the back, the top. Imagine it going up inside the head. Breathing out down the front, top, and then middle, and then bottom. And make use of your opportunities. Perfection, they say, right? Perfection's the enemy of the good. Fortunately, the good is the enemy of perfection. You just do what you can. All right. Hey, thank you.